Hey, let me show you a few examples out of my second book. Fun things to practice on guitar that sound cool. This stuff's written out with Guitar Pro software and standard notations. Got the chord diagrams when appropriate. So the first one's called It Is Time to Jam, and that is kind of inspired by what we used to say after school. Let's jam! We'd run down the basement, flip on the Sun amps. We had those Sun S100s, giant 215-inch speakers. I don't know, 50 or 160, a lot of watts. They were loud. We'd just crank it up and start jamming. So this is, let's see if I remember this one. That's about it. Then it repeats. You could really jam it, you know. So that's the first tune, E minor to a D suspended second, which is a D with an open first string. So that's the first opening song idea. What's the second thing? Oh, well, on the third, that's the first page. I'm going to skip the second page, go to the third page. This is Let's Get This Party Started. So it's a little more, oh yeah, it's got a G, same thing with a D, D, and a C, D. So it's that's it. E minor, D suspended second, E minor, G, D, E minor, D suspended second, E minor, C, D. Just sort of like, kind of sounds like living in a land down under. So you could play that as long as you want. On the page before, I have some examples of some E to D notes. So if you were going to solo over, say like the E minor and the D and the E, you could play like two E's, two D's, and an E. And I've got different places on the neck where you can do it, like or it's all over the neck. So there's 24 measures of that. Let's see what's on the next page. I haven't looked at this for a while. Connecting two E minor pentatonic patterns. Let's check it out. Then you can shift and go. Power chord, why not? Ooh, page 5 takes us through several ways to play E blues. Starts with power chords, whole notes. It goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Power chords. Then a B, and an A, then an E. Then a B, power or whole note power chords, E5, A5, B5. The next page, page 6 in the book, we play them as quarter notes. really is the bare minimum you'd need to be able to call yourself any kind of a rock and roll guitar player, heavy metal, rock and roll, rockabilly, surf, oldies, any kind of basic guitar business. You got to know your power chords. Those are quarter notes. Now, if we do them as eighth notes, it gets a little more busy. I'm going to try to play it a little faster than I normally would if I was just kind of relaxing. I'm going to try to keep her moving here. So here it is, eighth notes. So yeah, that's your basic eighth note feel, power chords, E5, A5, B5. So I think people should know that. All right, the next example, I do the rock and roll business, like where you bring the ring finger down on the beat. Skip the pinky on the B. I added it, but I wrote it just as straight eighth notes. So that's with that rock and roll beat stuff. Now the last page of this, which is page 8, has the you add the dominant seventh, like trouble. So that's got that. So you can definitely slow that down. I was just trying to whiz through it so I don't bore you to death. But yeah, play it in any tempo you can. Page 9, strumming the blues in the key of E. This is E7, A7, B7. This would be your chord, basic strumming, quarter notes, like A7, E7, B7, A7, E7, B7, and you just repeat. That's your simple kind of campfire cowboy basic strumming. I end this on a chord like this, sort of a Hendrix chord. So those are dominant seventh chords, and you got to get really good at those. So page 10, I show how to play over blues solo. This is really kind of simple. If there's no excuse not to be able to play over 12-bar blues and not be able to follow the chord progression if you read page 10. So this is quarter notes, same kind of chord progression. I played them as eighth notes. I should have played them as quarter notes, which would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I played it kind of twice as fast, just to keep us moving. Page 11 is baby blues phrases in the key of E. This is for beginning guitar players. If you're like wanting to play like Stevie Ray Vaughan or Jimi Hendrix, this would be like a first step. So this is like, So it did follow the 12-bar blues, but a little bit of the blues scale. All right. Oh man, number 12, page 12 gets a little busier. These are eighth notes. I'm scared. Let me do that again. That's stolen from Eddie Angel from Low Straight Jackets. I'm going to play that again. Dig it. All right. I like that first line, 4 bars. I'm going to do it again. I want to get this in your head. Cool, man. And then I got some of this. Let's check it out. Try it again. Simple stuff. Now I got rest. Little bending there. Now the last line, you probably need an electric guitar to play this. These are some kind of triplets here. Your old bend 0 0. Bend the 3rd string 2nd fret. I would repeat that until you got it mastered. Then some of these. I would repeat that a lot. That's 2nd string 3rd fret, bending a whole step. All right, then we've got another little triplet riff. Let's check it out. Then the Hendrix chord. Man, it's getting hard. That's page 12. Well, it goes to page, it's a big book. It goes to page 66. Okay. Yeah, it just gets a little more interesting. These are just the basic kind of soloing, riffs, chord progressions, arpeggios, different fun things to play. So, yeah. If you're interested, let me know. I'll send one to you. Or there's an eBay link down below you can check out. And I'll send it to you pretty quick, hopefully. But the quickest way is just email me at hooverguitar@yahoo.com. And I will do my best to get it out real quick. So thanks for letting me show you about my second book.